Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Omega, and Rome. So the year is 144 CE and we are slowly but surely approaching the crisis. This economy balance is going to go away the moment we unpause the game. I've already checked it before. When you switch the commerce around, it is going to fix it to the new number, which is actually a little bit better than it was at the start of the previous episode. We have increased the amount of rare minerals that we are getting, and that is making our economy slightly stronger. I also think that if we are smart about this, and if we actually do take a moment, wait, there was a lot of rare or precious metals over here. I call it rare materials, it's precious metals. Yep, on and along the Nile for some reason. So if we could... Marble. A lot of marble, that's surprising, but... There's a lot of them over here, not that much anywhere else. So this is actually something that we want to get. Also, I feel like we want to get... No, we have just one here. No, and that's ours. Alright, so there really isn't anything here. There's one precious metals over here and one was over here. Yeah, I just clicked on it. Alright, well we might get around to that, but for us right now, this means two things. War with Ptolemaic Empire would benefit us greatly, and war with Parthia would probably not benefit us much. However, we're still gonna go and attack Parthia. The reason is I want to take this chunk of territory, and I would afterwards kind of like to have Livonia as a tribal vassal. They are, oh god, they're allied with so many nations. Ravicia, Varinia. Where is Varinia? I don't even... Ah, here. Quanomia and Galagia. So here's Quanomia, but where is Gala? Ah, here. Alright. So war with Livonia would basically mean a war with all of these nations here. But none of them are very strong. We have the Katia already. I was the one that actually made Aravicia this strong, so... Well, attack on you would make a lot of sense. We could try to subjugate Livonia, and we could try to annex Aravicia. But for us, it really means that we need to get rid of this aggressive expansion. Still, I believe that Parthia needs to go first. These... Yeah, we'll have to take everything. So we really need to get to a 0 here. So let's plan to declare this war on and around when we're at like 20. The war will then be taking enough for us to... Alright, we have placed the Senate. At that point, we will be able to take it, though... I don't know, how valuable is it? Are there any major cities? Not really. There's one over here, which is very small. There's one over here, which is not very big. Okay, there's a couple of valuable cities, but I don't really think that's going to be too big. Alright, you want to... import marble, and we can start importing something over here. What do we want to import? We have everything pretty much. Literally everything except... Do we have these steppe horses? We have horses over here, but I don't believe we have... No, I think we do not have steppe horses. Alright, well, let's get those. What are you guys doing? You need more people. The food, I hope, is sufficient here. We've had a lot of problems with food last time. I hope that I fixed all of them, because they are really bothersome. What about you guys over here? There's the ships. There is the army. Yeah, this place is not doing good when it comes to food. We need to move you elsewhere. But where, I might ask? Well, honestly, Honestly, I'll have to move both of these legions up here and have them take this area, and then they will march here, because we'll move the strongest troops to this area to fight them off, bring the fight into their territory, and 2 legions would in the meantime clear this area, which is hopefully not gonna get reinforced by... Can I see what's your... I'm pretty sure that they were at war, so they will not get access and they will not be able to get there from here. Alright, so let's start moving our troops. We'll take you guys first. Land you... Tax collector murdered. Oh, wow. Boyorix Sempronius, we are sorry to inform you that one of your tax collectors, a man named Caldus Cornelius Sorex, was found stabbed to death in the streets of Rome. Everyone claims that Caldus was known to have sticky fingers and skimmed much more off the top for himself than he should have, and while this might be true, was the man deserving of such violent death? Now the locals are refusing to tell us who was responsible for the crime, even though our soldiers have been threatening them if they don't speak. This does not bode well, so we use a little bit more stability. Wow, we're starting to get really to nasty areas. And was he a tax collector? I'm not entirely sure. Was he? No, he wasn't. He was a governor. You're corrupt. You're not. You're also not corrupt, and you are... Is corruption? No, it's a nefarious tendency, so there's not gonna be any change to that. 3, 4, 4. Let's put you there. That's a good choice. But yeah, we're kind of swimming in debt at this point, which is not great. I'm not gonna pretend like it is. Will we leave some troops here? What's our relations like with the Ptolemaics? Did we improve it? I believe we haven't. Not in any significant... No, we actually did, and we really cannot give them anything right now, so... Sucks to be us, I guess. So you guys drop here in Thomas, where we have no food at all. Great. What a marvelous plan. So we're sending you to starve, just so you know. But that's where taking the rest of the territory comes in. Yes, we're gonna make the Invictus. Yeah, they got a honey and a nice amount of livestock. And then we're just left with a little bit from Livonia. Come on. Really do not care for... Alright, I'll take that. We should be okay next month. You guys doing alright here, or it's also starvation galore? No, this one is actually doing very well. Nice! How the hell is this area so fertile? That's interesting. What about you here? I really hope that Egypt will leave us alone. Oh, and we got yet another one. Alright, well that one will be a base for the next... Jesus Christ! We have a low stability. Did we lose? Yeah, I did not realize that we lost the Divine Sacrifice. Come on, that was a mistake. Oh, I hope we've been in... Was it for a long time? The money is called upon the Senate and people of Rome to focus their efforts on preserving and taking care of our culture and traditions. We've lately seen a lot of chaos and instability in the many territories under our control. Yeah, right. Alright, so this is basically asking us to do yet another divine sacrifice, and it would make them happy. Well, actually, let's do it. That took away a lot of our political influence, but it boosts our stability significantly, and I wouldn't be able to take it other ways. So that was actually a lucky coincidence. Now, you guys march here. We're just gonna transport everyone. I'm not gonna mess around this time. We're just gonna go all in and make sure we have everything ready. So we'll have 2 legions attacking Parthia over here, 4 legions attacking Parthia over here, and we'll raise some of the some of the levies from Rome itself, and we'll just kick Parthia in the shin, at least as much as we can. Okay, so I'm putting you to Thomas, right? Yeah. The place that doesn't have that. Oh, this might be a better place. How much food is that? Gaining 99.29, and you are gaining 26. Alright, you guys are going to Carbona. Not you. You are going to Carbona, because that is a way better place for the Legion. And that is without additional grain import that we're gonna order right now. Alright. Nice. So I have 1 Legion here in Carbona, and we're gonna look at... It would be ideal if we could have a Legion. And you guys have no food whatsoever. How is that possible though? Did we just order food imports? You guys on the other hand have so much food, it's almost tragic. So 1 Legion can be stationed in Apuleium. The other one was going to be stationed in Carbona. That is actually a plan I can get behind. We need to take Miletus, Alexandria, and what's said in this area. I wonder, does it already have this bad trait, or no, it doesn't. So we can only get it once per mine. So at this point, it is in our best interest to actually keep all of them opened, because they cannot get a second. Well, nobody claims though that there is not going to be another one afterwards. So we said Apuleium, right? And you guys can go pick up the second army. You guys are gonna board these ships, and they're gonna take you over, I guess, here. No, you guys already have armies there, and you have literal. Oh, yeah, that's just you. Wow, you're importing so much precious metals, it's insane. You don't have any food. This makes perfect. Okay. You guys, yeah, there's requests from the powerful. The state is incorruptible. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna increase the bonus. We got 28.72. It's abysmal. I'm not gonna pretend like we can be proud of this, but it is what it is. Let me just see how many. Italy has 284, Greece has 251, Magna Graecia 160, Baltica 145. So we're gonna raise these 3 in the beginning. There's gonna be additional force that should be enough each of these legions, and I could also, but Baltica is all the way over here, isn't it? Whereas the regions, that's not the regions. Here, yeah, Baltica is over here. 145. We could transport them using regions. Evangelism. Can't wait to massacre you guys. Jesus Christ. But this is actually looking pretty good. Increasing stability and decreasing aggressive expansion at this rate is beautiful. I will not pretend like it's not. And I'm pretty sure we can kick Parthia in the face in a way that's gonna make them regret attacking us. Are we still at 148? Yes, alright. So let's try to keep this one. Hold on. Number of imported and produced gold. So if I imported gold, would that also work in this case? So if I go and say, hey guys, I want more precious metals. And I just chose these two. Would that actually make an impact? It did. Well, sure, the economy balance increased, but the amount listed there decreased. So I'm not sure what to make of that. It's just gotta be completely transparent. It seems a little bit weird, but all right. Yeah, and we'll start raising the troops and sending them over for a proper beating. It might make sense for us actually to... Well, I mean, we know that we will not be able to get too much out of them. We could just dismount. So, you know, we're not gonna go too far with this. So let's just raise those armies as we planned and not do anything more that would be silly. Alright, you guys, I'm just gonna put you into Byzantium for now. Let's see how it's gonna go. Our migration attraction is pretty decent. A lot of pops will move here. Sounds doing good. How about you? 42 out of 55. Yeah, we're doing their best. Yeah, a lot of our migrating here as well, so we can be happy about that. We're also positive on money, you know, so that's fine. Like, happy us. Megastrum. Thriving capital in winter. Deep mining. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Just pile up the penalties on me, senpai. My body is ready. Alright guys, drill. We will do our best to prepare. Alright, you guys get in there. Yeah, graphical expansion pretty good. Stability increasing as well. I wish we didn't have the deficit all the time, all the freaking time. Every time it is like, yeah, we're doing good, but that's just me keeping the economy afloat, sacrificing everything else that we have for it. So yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm the good old Samaritan in the end. Alright, you guys will now go. Prosperity, hey! Oh, alright, well, I'll take the stability. That's actually going to help us with the income. So, Biotica is over here, isn't it? Do I remember that correctly? No, that it's down here. Let's go all the way here. We actually have a decent amount of food. How about, just out of curiosity, start importing all of these precious materials, precious metals. I'd be delighted. I'd be delighted to actually do that. I'm gonna import it from all around the world. Might even be more beneficial for us to actually just import them and not actually own them, because if we own them, we can deplete them. And this way, if we do not deplete them... Okay, Omen. Do we want tax or expansion? I think we're gonna go with tax. I don't know what we had before. Yeah, we had aggressive expansion. Alright, so money is better at this point because of the deficit. It's crazy, man. But it's increasing, right? 358. I can get behind that. Okay, so what are my ships doing? You guys need to wait here, unfortunately, because we need to take you. You guys are awesome on food. So do we just want to raise you guys and send you on your merry way? I mean, I guess that's the right way to do it. I mean, Rome is definitely increasing the amount of food it has, but... well, it can be you guys. You have the food. You have the food. So, force march. So do you guys, and you just go ham. Will you be increasing? You will not be increasing. But it's fine for now. We're okay with that. And we just need to get the guys from Greece and Baltica as well, and then we declare war. A gift from gods! Oh, the gods are smiling at us. Surely this will be a glorious war. Forms of the risen lord. Alright, so we'll see the armies moving. And we'll see the war starting soon. Stability is directly linked to aggressive expansion, so lower the aggressive expansion, the higher the stability. No longer we are getting deficit. It would be awesome if we could hit something like 60. I would be just beyond rejoice. Yeah, the taxes are doing really good. Please do not die. You're just 49. That's actually amazing. And you are 63, but you're lowering our aggressive expansion by 0.22. Half of our reduction now is coming from our Praetor. That is awesome. And it's a Parthian dude. He's not even that good. We have... no, he's actually really good. We don't have anyone better. Why can I give him anything? What is only 60? I kind of find it funny how big of a problem we used to have with keeping our armies and people in check, and now it's just like, yeah, I mean, some has power, you know, but like with the sheer size of our empire, not a single person can actually even threaten us in the most minuscule way. It's amazing. All right, let me just keep improving relations with the Ptolemaics, because we really need to make sure that they will not attack us. I mean, it's most likely gonna happen that they will attack us nonetheless. But we'll try it, you know, let's just... if they have positive opinion, the chance that they attack you is lower. That's all I need. Livonia is a little bit on the iffy side. But I have the Katia here. So in case anything happens, we just... we lost a grain import. Oh, we lost a lot of grain imports. What's happening? We lost incense and myrrh. Alright, is anyone mad at us or something? No, I think there was a war and someone got annexed. Incense. There's no myrrh. Oh, that kinda sucks. No sugar either. Where's sugar? Moria, it's all the way up there. Well, I guess then the easiest way we can go around this is just import more grain. And the fact that I'm importing it from Parthia is a little bit dumb, isn't it? I should choose someone else. Oh well. We can't all be smart and down to earth. Livonia. You guys are actually marching pretty quickly. Alright, time to raise the units in Greece. We have this mega city, where is it? Is it Delphi, or is it this one? Oh yeah, it's Thebes. Yeah, it's Thebes. Alright, let me just... It's April, so the best time to do this. Just raise you guys. Oh, and one thing that I'm just reminded about immediately when I look at it. We do have a decent amount of heavy spearmen, so this shouldn't be an issue. First march over here. Guys need to be also fixed. Heavy infantry. Let's just put the light infantry behind. Flank size is okay. You guys are slightly smaller. Heavy infantry. Heavy spearmen. Alright. Getting very close to the declaration of war. 22.96. Armies are in place, and Parthia is gonna rule the day. We can actually pillage them up to our own, you know, heart's desire. Because it's not gonna greatly increase our expenses. And just burn a little bit on the fleet maintenance, but taking all of the slaves and everything, that's gonna improve the performance of our economy dramatically. Alright, that's not good. Deflation status, silver value. Well, we're gonna get a lot of slaves from this, so let's hope that it's gonna have an impact. A minor addendum, I'll take that. Who cares about the fact that we have no political power? Alright, let's see them pass here. The moment they pass through here, we're attacking. Why are you guys not drilling? Everybody should drill. All the time. No, all the time. Just drill. Let me just stop you from force marching. And there we go again. There we go again. But with the recent, pretty decent amount of men and income, we might be able to weather the storm without actually having to resolve. Not javelin, light infantry, and flank is way too small. Alright. I wanted to say that we will be able to resolve this without having to get a bad event, but it's probably not gonna happen. And we don't even care, because right now we need to make you guys happy anyway. If we're in need. Well, that's actually really good. Loyalty or stability. We will have stability. It's not dramatically bad. Alright, you guys embark. You guys land in Thomas, and we go and fight the war. So how are you, Boyorix? You're a benefactor, you're foolish, you're polymath, you're just. Leave them alone. For now. And you became tolerant. Alright, so I think everything is ready for the war. So we might as well do it. So you guys go to the mana, you guys go over there. Actually stop, move here, stop, move here. You guys will move here, and you guys will move over here. And we'll just make these armies support you as fast as possible. Alright, I think we are ready, and I would be super surprised if Parthia was able to do anything against us. So let us end the episode over here, and I'll see you in the next one where we declare the war and start our conquest of Parthia. This is the region we want, and of course the one that they stole from us unjustly.